Welcome to Strip Coverlet. I'm Adrian Fort, and we are here for a channel update of sorts. It hasn't really been that long since we've done one of these types of videos, but with the channel having changed so much, I thought it was worth trying to throw one in there to really sort of mix things up. In addition to that, there is some news on a channel level and on a personal level that I would like to get out there. First off, we got a new patron, Autumn from Fall Into Books. And she has her own channel. I will link that in the description below. You should definitely go check her out. She's gotten more consistent with uploading videos recently, and this is a channel that I was familiar with before. So, as you see, we keep representation of our patrons on the set here, and so I was going to shop for that representation, try to find Autumn to put on set, and I knew that she was a Jane Austen fan, so I thought maybe I would get something from Pride and Prejudice and Zombies or something like that. It doesn't exist on the market, nowhere. So I thought maybe I would buy the Alice from Alice in Wonderland, something of that sort. You've got the cat, you've got the Mad Hatter, you've got the Helena Bonham Carter, whatever her name is, character. You can find those things all over the place. Nothing else of Alice really exists. And then she came out with a video where it turns out she's a big fan of gnomes, like David the Gnome, which is a reference that possibly two of you will get because I'm very old. But we have here a gnome. Now I want, oh, come now, we can't be doing that anymore. I was really hoping to be able to find a female gnome that I could name Miss Gnomer to have on set. Instead, we've got a male gnome, which we will just be naming Gnomer, I suppose. So yeah, definitely go over to Fall Into Books and check that out. Again, there will be a link in the description below. I think it's going to be fun having the gnome on the set that we can attach signs to as well. Also happening in the community, if you missed it, Monse had a tribute to Erika from Perks of Books, a sort of Monserenade, if you will, which was utterly priceless. But here's the crux of the video. Here's the crux of this video, the crux of the reason I'm making the video. How's the new format working? I tried new thumbnails which prominently featured the book and what part of the book specifically that we would be discussing on the video and in the comments section. Views tanked. People hated it, I guess. Would not click on the videos, which convinces me that you're only here because I'm pretty, which is all right with me. But on a serious note, how is the series system working? If you could jump into the comment section below and let me know if that's working out. I know that I've only got partially through a few series so far, and is there any feedback on what I could do better? And again, uploading will become more consistent. I started way too many projects way too quickly and created a logjam for myself, and that's why there's not much movement from time to time on the channel. But I think that it will be a much better product when all is said and done. It is a lot slower getting two different projects, getting two different books, but I think that, for example, with Jen's book or with Haunted by Chuck Palahniuk, I think that is a much more thorough experience for each monument of literature that we're going to tackle on the channel. And finally, on a personal note, I'm an uncle. I'm going to be an uncle. There's going to be, and I think uncle is probably the proper distance for me from living children. Something that I can sort of commandeer for a little bit, maybe put some literature in a little person's head and then give them back to someone. because I don't need that full time. I couldn't take care of a goldfish. There's no way I could do anything with the children. So yeah, that's a big thing for me, and it's been taking up some time. And I think it's actually going to lead to a new series on the channel where I go through children's books, probably mostly with what that book is about and what maybe discussions could come from it, but probably something facetious as well, probably actual literary analysis of the piece. So if that is something that you would be interested in, hit like and subscribe, and I hope to see you for the next channel update and so forth.